Now I will show you my CPUs and my RAM. I'll start with the RAM. So this is SD RAM here. DDR, DDR2, DDR3. Nothing really that special or anything. I made these awesome 3D printed holders. They're very nice. And then I have all this overflow of DDR. This is all 512 and 1 gig sticks. This here is all 256 megs of DDR2, which is the lowest that it came in. And then I think this is 1 gig, and this is 2 if I remember correctly. Now onto the CPUs. This is just extra laptop RAM. I probably won't ever end up using it. So there are 17 of these here. I have 19 in total. The other 2 are elsewhere. It's a Core 2 Duo E8500, 2 cores and 3.16 gigahertz. Pretty good Windows XP processor. These, I think this one's a Celeron 2 core, 2.6 gigahertz. Not very good. LGA 1155. This is a Core 2 Duo 6300, 1.86 gigahertz, 2 cores. Pretty bad. This is 2 gigahertz, and then this one here I think is 2.93, so that's pretty decent. Then this here, this is a Pentium 3 533 megahertz. And then this is a AMD Athlon 900. And then over here I have this Pentium 2 Slot 1 CPU that was in that MicroAge. These are all my motherboards that I don't have in computers currently. They don't all have I/O shields. I think I have all the I/O shields out with their corresponding board currently. This one right here is a media server, socket 775. It's awesome. This here is socket 370. It's not a very good board. Doesn't have a AGP slot. It has onboard graphics, but you want an AGP slot. You want actual good graphics. This here, I just got this one the other day. This is a socket 462/socket A board, DDR1. This here is also socket 462. Yeah. This here is socket 775. This board has a problem. The VRM is slightly broken, but for lower power CPUs it works fine. This here is also socket 462, and it is from eMachine's computer from the early 2000s. And then this one here is, I think it's LGA 1155, and it's pretty good. Probably use that for something pretty new. Now here are my graphics cards. This here is a GeForce 8800 GTS, by far the best card that I have here. It has 640 megs of VRAM. This here is an ATI Radeon ATI Radeon 9200, and it has 256 megs of VRAM. And I'm going to be putting this in the Windows XP 98 dual boot. This here is not a GeForce FX 5200. It is a TNT2 Vanta. It's an okay card, I guess. This is not a graphics card, this is a SCSI card. There's a really crappy 128 meg PCIe card I pulled out of a junk computer. And then there's another one right here. That's empty. And then this is a GeForce 6200. This here is my box of hard drives. There are a lot of drives in here. There used to be more, but I used them in some systems. Almost all of these are 250 gig SATA, except for 2 that are 80 and 1 that is 160. Although this one here, this is a SCSI 36 gig drive. This here is probably my favorite case of all time. It's an Antec case, and I got this recently, and I've been saving it for the Windows XP at 98 dual boot machine. I cleaned this up very nicely, although still a ton of scratches on it. They don't really come through on camera. I'll probably build that here pretty soon. I'll make a video about that. And then this case badge here, I repainted this myself. It looks almost perfect. This computer here, I got this the other day. It's running Windows XP and it has an Athlon 2400 plus, I believe. 2 gigabytes of RAM. ATI graphics, something or other. And then a really bad sound card. 40 gig hard drive. I'm gonna take this one apart probably by the time this video goes live, and I am going to use a lot of these parts for my dual boot 98 XP machine. This here is currently my main Windows 98 computer. It is made by MicroAge, which is like a IT solutions company. So this is probably assembled by them for some company of some sort to fit their needs. It's very awesome. Works well. If anyone knows what IML is, please let me know, because I would like to know more about this machine. Around the back, there is this card here. It's an ISA card, plugs into an ISA slot. This goes to some sort of scanner or something, if I remember correctly. I researched it. If any of you know anything about this, what it was used for, please let me know. Here's the rear I/O. This system has a 40 gig hard drive. It has Pentium 3, a slot 1, running at 500 megahertz, 384 megabytes of RAM, ATI 3DFX graphics. I don't remember exactly what it's called. And it used to have this Pentium 2, but I swapped it out for that Pentium 3. It's a 25% improvement. And then it has a sticker right here. It says Pentium 3, but when I got it, it had a Pentium 2, so I might have gotten swapped out at some time, and I wanted it to have what the sticker says, so that's another reason why I put that Pentium 3 in here instead. I have this removable hard drive caddy from the early 90s in its box. It is missing a part. It was not $49, I got it for $5. I'll show you what part it's missing here. It's missing the door, and when you open it up, there's supposed to be a flap that goes down and covers up this hole, but that's not there. I guess that's not the end of the world, but it would be nice to have it. But this is still pretty cool, and the fact that it has this original box. And that sums it up for today. That is the important computer stuff and computers that I have that are retro. Yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll make videos about this kind of stuff. Maybe make videos about things you saw in the video. I'm definitely gonna make the video about that dual boot when I build that. Yeah.